Hello guys, welcome to Vardhan Automation Testing. This video gives a brief introduction about BDD, which is Behavior Driven Development, and SpecFlow. There are so many definitions for BDD. Behavior Driven Development is an extension of Test Driven Development, or it's a subset of Test Driven Development, or Behavior Driven Development is based on Test Driven Development. The main intention of BDD is not how to test, is what to test. And also BDD bridges the gap between stakeholders, business analysts, developers, and testers, both manual and automation. Let me give a detailed explanation with an example. Okay, let's assume that there is a requirement which is given by a client and it has been explained to all the respective teams like developers, testers, everyone. And there may be a chance that this requirement is not understandable for all the persons who are working on that particular requirement. Hence, there can be a deviation from the exact requirement. Let me take the below diagram for more explanation. Looking at this image should be in the same perception for all the persons, but actually it is not. So, this is an issue which can be solved using BDD. BDD supporting tools are Cucumber, SpecFlow, JBehave for using Java, or NBehave using C#. In the same way, it supports languages like Java, C#, Ruby, Python, etc. And all above tools which I have mentioned have one common language, which is Gherkins, and I will completely explain about Gherkins in another video. Now comes the actual SpecFlow. As I already mentioned, SpecFlow is one of the tools which supports BDD framework. SpecFlow is a framework inspired from Cucumber. Cucumber uses Gherkin language, which is same as plain English language, to express requirements. SpecFlow works on the same concept but in .NET world. This is a small example of SpecFlow using Gherkin language. If you see here, I have taken two scenarios, which is first one is successful sign-in and scenario 2 is unsuccessful sign-in. If you see here, feature, scenario, given, when, then, these are all the keywords used in SpecFlow using Gherkin language. In the same way, sign in, successful sign in, these are all the statements which we have written in plain English language, which can be understandable for all the persons in the project. So here the requirement doesn't change. Now after looking this example, anyone can understand that what exactly to be tested.